As a result of the pandemic's impact on the economy, people's consumption habits changed. People shifted to taking more nutritious foods as well as fruits. You might as well want to try plantain. Currently, plantain farming is one of the most lucrative ventures in agriculture. Unfortunately, most farmers lack the necessary knowledge needed to start a plantain plantation and hence miss out on the profitability of agribusiness. Plantains have fruits similar to bananas, but unlike bananas, the fruits remain green and don't turn yellow when they are ripened. Plantain fruits are mainly boiled, steamed, or fried. Although they are also eaten raw, with high demand, they can be a good source of revenue even to local farmers. According to our farmer, plantain is a long-life crop. It gives more income than many other annual crops. Once planted, it can be harvested for years, according to its maintenance, of course. And since the cultivation of plantain is underexploited due to inadequate provision of good quality propagation materials, let's take you through how our farmer does it. Let's go to the farm. Welcome to yet another exciting episode of Kilimo na Biashara. Now, bananas are sweet, but plantain even sweeter. Plantain is just a type or a variety of bananas that you're going to explore today. So you want to know more about plantain? Join me in the farm. Let's go. Joroge.
Hi, Madam Rida.
Hello.
I'm very fine.
Leo tumekutafuta.
Nimepatikana ndio mimi hapa.
Nimesikia hii plantain.
Yes.
Kila mtu anatafuta.
Ndio.
Tuende kwa shamba.
Kabla tuende kwa shamba, ningetaka kwanza tupate kiamsha kinywa ambacho tumetayarisha hapa ni cha plantain. Madizo hapa inaitwa plantain. Hapa ukiangalia niko na variety mbili. Niko na French plantain na niko na honey plantain.
Wow, kwani tuko na varieties tena za plantain?
Kama yale madizi mengine, plantain varieties iko na varieties mingi. So kwa katika hili shamba la majuu tumepanda varieties mbili na ndio French plantain na honey plantain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Utatuambia hiyo tofauti.
So wacha tuenjoy alafu ndio tuende kwa shamba.
Niko ready kuonja hizi plantain.
We can have sit. Get seated.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we start with which one?
French plantain.
French. Okay. Help me. Is there a knife?
Yes.
This is the one available in the farm?
Yes.
Okay, we'll use this one.
Yes.
It is very nice.
Yes. When plantain is taken slow, it has give you starchy. So plantain, we say it is a starchier.
Let me try this variety.
Yes, can
it's
you?
cold?
Yes.
It is nice. Uzuri kuna chai ndio nayo.
Yeah, it's still here. Yes. But it is full of it's not only fats, but it contains starch.
Yeah,
so it's up in the diet.
Sasa tunaweza kunywa kachai.
You can take a cup of tea.
Asante sana Njoroge. Na naona kuna rafiki yetu hapa nyuma. Anataga ama anafanya nini?
Sasa huyu ni kuku wa kienyeji. Na amekataa kukaa kwa nyumba yake, sasa ako na starehe zake.
Naangulia hapa.
Sasa anataka kuangulia hapo, ametagia hapo na atolewe na angulia hapo sasa.
Enyewe hapa, this is a farmhouse for sure. Sawa, tuende kwa shamba. Asante kwa chai.
Karibu Rida.
Asante.
Yes, this is Majo farm.
This is very nice.
Yes, you can see plantain farming.
Kuna kasafi.
Yes. Today we are going to focus on it.
Twende tupande.
Okay.
Tunapanda side gani?
We can go with planting.
The other side.
Yes.
Wow. I'm really looking forward to planting these plantains. They look so much like bananas. They're bananas, right? Okay, let's go find out. So hii ndio shimo.
Hii ndio shimo sasa ya kupandia plantain seedling. So vile tutaanza na media preparation. This is called media. This is a topsoil and this is a subsoil. Yes. So what we are going to do, we are going to put 2 buckets of farmyard manure fully compost.
So tunaweza mix na hii farmyard manure.
So tunaweza kuanza kumix. Kwanza tunaitandaza so that you can get a space to put your farmyard manure. Then we take our farmyard manure. You can take 1 bucket of it. You just put it, you spread it,
Na ni mbuzi hii?
Yes, in the mbuzi. Then after that, we are going to mix it. Yes. You mix it very well.
Njoroge, mimi najua hii kazi.
Yes.
Naijua.
Mix it thoroughly.
Nisaidie sasa.
So after mixing then, you put this topsoil together with the farmyard manure to our hole now to prepare for planting. After that, you get inside, then you level this media, you level it inside your hole.
So shimo unapima size gani?
It's equivalent to 60 centimeters, that is 1 foot. After leveling, we are going to put what?
Haya.
We mark the center of our hole. We water it.
Ni nini ingine unahitaji next sasa?
After that, you require to have the DAP. That is the ammonium phosphate.
DAP.
And before that, you can give me a panga.
Panga.
And let me have my sucker.
Sasa ni kupanda.
But before you plant this sucker, there is what we call, there's a pest we call banana weevil. So before you plant your sucker, you are supposed to cut here. Then you cut once. Then you look whether there is any disease or any pest damage.
If any disease.
Then you come, you mark the center of the hole. You get your sucker here. You drill your hole.
So it's drilling the hole. Can I drop down and help you? Okay.
Yes. Just a few. that is okay. Then
You put the DAP.
you put DAP, that is 100 grams, that is 50 grams, and this is 50 grams. Then you mix it thoroughly. Mix it. We need DAP because it has got phosphorus for the root formation. Now you take your sucker, take your seedling now, put it here. Now you can plant your seedling now with it. So now rich in phosphorus. Then after planting, then you take water, enough water again. Yes, you can water it now. Yes. It's all around the hole. Yes. Now we have done away with planting our plantain seedling.
So it's ready. Voila.
Yes.
So we wait for how long?
Now we can wait for the next step. Now after planting, we are going to wait for 10 to 14 months. Then you start bearing. Yes.
That's like a year. Now let's go back to life. Na sasa
Yes.
hapo venye tumepanda,
Ndio.
una manage aje ndio upate mazao mazuri?
Kabla tuendelee, wacha kwanza nitoe kofia yangu. It is getting very hot. Okay, first of all, because it depends with the weather. So what we are going to do, we are going to do mulching. Yes, in order to keep the relative moisture in our seedling.
Na ukishamaliza kumulch,
We normally apply some macronutrients. Possibly, you can use potassium nitrate, which is going to do well. Then after applying potassium nitrate, you can drench it through the roots, or you can just spray.
sasa itachukua muda gani kabla uanze kuweka hiyo micronutrients?
After 3 months, your seedlings can start now uptaking those nutrients because the roots has already established.
Ni magonjwa gani haswa inaweza athiri ndizi ya plantain?
Kuna magonjwa ambayo ni common kwa mandizi. Kwa mfano, kuna magonjwa kama sigatoka. Hiyo ni magonjwa ambayo tunaielewa na tunaijua. It affects the stem. And you see there is any sign, there is those chemicals we normally use. For instance, you can use copper chloride to control, or you can use copper oxide.
Njoroge, sasa hata kabla tuende mbali sana, plantain ni nini? Juu sisi tunaona kama ni ndizi, tena unatuambia ni variety ya ndizi. Tuambie plantain ni nini?
Now this plantain banana, you see, it is originated from southeast of Asia. And there we have been using it as a herbal. One thing, plantain is flavory and carnary. So what I mean, it has got a lot of starch. It's not like other fruits. You see, like other bananas, they are sugary. But when we come to plantain, it is starchier.
So now let's get Njoroge to tell us more about it. Then we go cook. Let's go. Njoroge, hii imeiva.
Sasa hii imekomaa, haijaiva. Hii imekomaa sasa, imefikisha wakati wa harvest.
Sasa hii ni aina gani na uko na aina ngapi hapa kwa hii shamba?
We have French plantain and honey plantain. Now this is French plantain.
So tofauti haswa ni gani?
You can see its fruits, they are long. They are very long, and they have protruded tips. But when we come to the honey one, they are not protruded. They are very short.
You'll show me the honey one later.
Yes, I'll show you.
So amongst the varieties that you've told me, which one would you encourage farmers to grow?
In our Mount Kenya region, we normally prefer this one, the French one, because it matures early and it needs a lot of heat.
Njoroge, now this is Murang'a. Which other parts of the country can you grow plantain well?
Okay, in our country, we have so many areas. For instance, in the Rakanithi, plantain are doing well. Places like Kimeru, it is doing well. Kisii, it is doing well. Murang'a, even the part of Nyeri, it is doing well.
Which one fetches better returns?
Both of them, they are equal. But when we come to the marketing, this one, it's a bit expensive. But currently, if you sell direct to the consumer, currently we are selling it at 400 shillings per kg.
If someone is interested in venturing into plantain farming, what are the key things they need to consider so that they get a good harvest?
First of all, you must have a good soil, that is red loam soil, because it has got a good aeration. Then on the other hand, you are supposed to irrigate.
You've installed drip irrigation here. This is the most favorable one for plantain.
We prefer drip irrigation because drip irrigation, it has a flexibility of that water. For instance, if you want to water your banana with a certain amount of water, you can set your drip irrigation.
On my way here, I saw that you've installed some solar panels. Does it help you in the farm?
If you see in our country, the cost of electricity is very high. So if you are a small-scale farmer, you cannot afford to use electricity. So we prefer to use solar because now it is natural.
So when it comes to plantain, how is the market? How much does it go for?
After removing all those bunches, now you count them. Average of 6 pieces, it can give you 1 kg. On rockery, we normally sell at 180 shillings per kg. So if you done your calculation, you can see all these, the whole of this banana, it has got 50 kgs approximately.
So like this fruit tree, it can fetch you roughly how much?
You can multiply roughly by 180 shillings. Let's say roughly 200. So you are going to get 3,000 shillings per this for one bag.
As a plantain farmer, what are other challenges that you experience?
Okay, apart from middleman, when we come to the farming of the plantain, plantain is very critical when you're growing it. For instance, one challenge is about the farm inputs. You see, as I have said earlier, farm inputs, they are very high. So you can see farmers now, they are unable to achieve it.
You say this is ready, we can harvest it.
Okay. When you come to harvesting, you don't cut it just at the bottom. You just cut it in between the stem. You cut it here slowly, then it grows down. Then after that, you take here, you don't interfere with the growing suckers. Then you cut it once. Then you have your plantain banana bunch now. Now this is ready for cooking, for selling.
Najua hizi vitu huwa zinini.
Yes, huwa zinaharibu. Yes.
So now, this is, na ita regrow.
Now after doing that, we are going to leave this one in order to give this to feed these suckers. So we are going to remove it once. Then this one, you cut it nicely, taking care not to damage the growing suckers. Then this one, we don't put them here. These are debris. You just cut it, wait for them. You can give it to the cows, or you can just leave it here for matching. Yes. So it is going to stay that way. Then it's going to decay itself. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
To baby.
Okay. Sasa ni kupika.
My favorite part of the show is here. If you know me, you know I love cooking and eating as well. So umesema ni gani ndio hiyo variety ingine?
This one, it is honey plantain. And if you look, as I said earlier, it is pinkish in color, rather than the other one, it is blackish. As you can see the difference. But now this one, it has not attained the time of fruiting. So it is only 6 months. So we are waiting for another 6 months in order to fruit. But when you come to the nutritious, this French one is more nutritious. It has more fiber compared to this one. Yes.
Sawa, twende tukule hii French.
Asante.
Margaret. Hello.
Kwa shamba
Tumekaa sana.
kaa sana
Tumefika.
mpaka nimeanza kutengeneza hapa.
Oh, una prepare plantain tayari.
Preparing plantain
Aha.
zile zilikuwa kwa nyumba.
Okay. Mimi niko ready.
Oh.
Acha nione venye na prepariwa. Aya.
Have this.
Ah. So anytime you see me with this, you know it's about to go down, right?
Just a little.
So this is the French type.
This is the French variety of plantain. So the pan is hot. Tunaweza weka.
So you put one by one. Ama yote.
Weka kiasi kidogo.
Yes. Ah, I see it has already started to turn color.
It should turn a little brown. Ikuwe na taste nzuri.
Margaret, so what do you like best about plantain?
Napenda kuzitumia kwa breakfast. You take them with tea in the morning. You can even take them even for lunch. They are very nutritious.
Can I turn it now?
Yes.
So in 5 minutes record time, it will be ready.
In 5 minutes. 5 minutes you should have it ready.
Now let's wait. So Margaret, how did you even think about growing plantain or getting to plantain business?
Plantain, we answered this project during COVID time. I just thought about it and decided to keep myself busy in the farm. So I have been buying plantain bananas and found them to be too expensive. And the market, I thought it was a wider market. So I decided to come and plant them in my farm.
Would you say it's a profitable venture?
It's a profitable venture.
What do you like best about plantain?
As the market is wide and at the same time they are expensive in the market, you cannot compare them with other bananas. The matoke bananas are very cheap.
Is it ready now?
Our plantain is ready now. It's ready to serve.
Okay.
You can serve it. I have prepared something to share together.
Ah, you can actually take it with chicken.
Yes, you can eat with chicken, with vegetables. So now I can serve you with the vegetables.
Unanipea kale kakubwa na kuona sana.
Yes. A little bit of plantain.
Okay.
You can add tomatoes.
Oh, and some onion.
And some onions just to make it tasty. And now you are ready to eat.
Let me try it now.
Yes,
Thank
you are
you.
good to go.
Ooh.
How is it? You love it?
It is heavenly. A little bit of sugar, salt.
Yes.
Bon appetit.
That is what makes it more nutritious.
It is really nice.
Yeah.
Ah, so I can try it with chicken, but let me first start with vegetables.
Try it with chicken and vegetables.
Yeah, let me start with the vegetables.
So now you can take it as a meal. You can have it that way during lunch, during dinner, And in the morning,
Yeah, it's a whole
you have
meal.
it without vegetables, you take them with tea. Yeah.
This is it. Thank you so much, Margaret. We really appreciate it. Thank you for welcoming us into your farm. We've learned so much, and thank you for the goodies. Thank you so much. Wow, if you know me, you know I love eating. But plantain is winning, which is really delicious. So we've taken you through the farm. You've seen the entire process of growing plantain, and now we are here feasting on plantain. Look at my plate. You can serve it with, we have protein, this is the meat, we have vegetables, and then we have starch, which is plantain, and we've garnished with a little bit of tomato and some onions. So, bon appetit. Thank you so much for being part of the show. I hope you've enjoyed. See you again next week, same time, same place. See you.